All matter comes in at least 3 phases: solids, liquids, and gas. Oh yeah, there's that 4th one, plasma, but that's rare and not something we can do here in the lab. Today we're going to focus on the gas state of matter. We know that solids and liquids, when we heat them up, their volume changes just a little bit. But when you heat up a gas, wow, it expands a lot. In fact, it makes our favorite snack, popcorn. How does popcorn go from a little seed like this to a big fluffy chewable morsel like this? In this lab we'll find out. Let's get started. For this lab you're going to need the following. You're going to need a 250 milliliter beaker, piece of foil that acts as a lid, some tongs to hold a very hot beaker, some veggie oil, of course some popcorn kernels, a teaspoon measuring spoon, it's the yellow one. To cook the popcorn you need a Bunsen burner. Burner, ring stand, ring, and the gauze pad to cook on, cooking surface. Of course, to get the things started, matches, be careful. First thing, get 30 kernels of popcorn from Mr. E, 30, and you're going to make sure you get the mass on your triple beam balance. Also measure the volume in a graduated cylinder, so you need both the mass and the volume. Then take a teaspoon of veggie oil, put it into the beaker, and weigh that on the triple beam balance. Add the corn into the beaker, throw the lid on it, poke some holes with your Ticonderoga No. 2 pencil, and we'll get started with the cooking. To get started with the Bunsen burner, the first thing you gotta do is plug the nozzle into the gas outlet. Put it on, twist it on there nice and snug. The other end should be already attached to the burner itself. Have that set up, ready to go under your ring stand with the gauze pad. Get your matches, strike the match first. A light, a little smoke, hold it. Gently turn the gas on to a low level. You'll hear it coming out of the nozzle. Does that sound? Turn it down a little bit. Extinguish the match. Adjust the flame level with the gas. Don't open it too much because the flame will overcome the gauze pad. The blue flame should just come up to the bottom of the gauze pad. Okay. And adjust the flame, make sure it's blue, by turning the bottom of the tube here of the Bunsen burner. As you turn it down, you'll cut off the air. It might get all yellow. If you open it too much, you get too much air and it might blow out the flame. Find a nice happy medium. All right, start cooking. Put the flame on and your beaker ready to go. Use the tongs and hold the beaker firmly, but not too tight. Don't squeeze too tight. And with the oil and corn in there, keep it moving on top of the gauze pad. Shake it once in a while, but keep stirring around with the oil and the popcorn in there. You do not want to burn the popcorn because it'll smell bad and it'll ruin the results. We're trying to measure the volume of this popcorn, so just keep it moving until all 30 kernels are popped. If it starts to pop too fast, pull away from the heat a little bit, let it cool down just a bit. Once it's done cooking, take it off and shut off the gas. Give the beaker some time to cool off before you take the lid off. You'll smell that aroma of freshly popped popcorn. And then we want to take and measure the volume of the corn. Pour it into this large graduated cylinder. Get the volume. And then take that popcorn and try to weigh it on the triple beam balance. Just stack it up on top of the pan. It should all fit there nicely. Make sure you record all your data into your tables and answer the questions. Bon appetit.